everybody and welcome back to another video here today. I'm William Kenny 45 of the channel. Today we're going to be doing round 15, episode 14 of our career mode, so make sure to go watch the recent videos of that. And of course today's the Singapore Grand Prix. If you are a little bit, you don't really know too much about this career mode, then the two McLarens are leading the way, 1 and 2. And we're up to season 4 here. We moved from Racing Point to Red Bull, so once again, make sure to go watch the recent few episodes. We haven't done it for a while, so might be a little bit rusty. We're in the Red Bull here today as William Kennedy, and Lando Norris, Charles Leclerc, they're a little bit far ahead of us, but it's all to play for going into Singapore. And our main championship rivals, as I said, it's like Devon Butler, Giovinazzi, and the two McLarens, so this is going to be tough, guys. It's all to play for. The pack is very tight in this career mode. We've got a maxed out car nearly, so if we can just push on, keep a positive form from that last race in Monza, we're able to have an incredible result. Make sure to go watch that one, guys. I won't spoil it for you there, but P3, considering where our teammate is, Danny Kvyat, P15 is pretty good, guys. So let's do it. Singapore round 15. Let's go. Here we go, I'm nervous, let's do it. Good old Singapore.
Over the South China Sea, endurance race for you.
Oh, you guys, just a quick one. On a race like this, the tyres definitely do overheat a lot here, guys. So I've got to look after my tyres. So, and it's a very technical track as well, so we've got to really, you know, really conserve our car as we go through this race. So let's see what the starting grid is.
A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday.
Charles Leclerc and the McLaren lines up on pole, two McLarens dominant in qualifying yesterday, and we managed to get P4 in the end. With a 1:33.6, it's very close between everyone. Everybody is super close, and to get P4 was very lucky for us in the end. We got a good position to maybe challenge the cars ahead going into today's race. So quite a lot of people having grid penalties, but we're not afraid of those. And let's do this, guys. Come on. Okay, guys, here we go. Ready for the Singapore Grand Prix. This is going to be a difficult one. There's Arava on the top right there, just filming us a little bit. He seems a little bit scared. Maybe this is his new job. He's eyeing us a little bit scarily, but that's okay. But let's do the Singapore Grand Prix. Here we go. This is crucial in the championship. We want to stay in range with the McLarens. Leclerc leading it. Lights on, away we go for the start of the Singapore Grand Prix, and it's a great start relative to Lucas Weber. He's a big championship rival as we go down into here, and we change camera angles, which is not what you want to see coming into this section. And as you can see, we're all looking good still so far with the car being intact. So the car's still feeling a little bit oversteered though. So up into P3 there after a little bit of controversy with Lucas Weber, but now we can somehow set our sights on the McLarens, who seem to be very quick. So we just need to maintain tyre temperature though. That's the most important thing, Will. You've got to remember that. And as you can see, already losing a little bit. So this is going to be a long race, guys. This is going to be a long race. And as you can see, Leclerc already getting away now. So coming into this hairpin, we're trying to get the best exit possible. And as you can see, trying through the lights under the Anderson Bridge and up towards this corner to try and maybe clip the curb there and go as wide as he can on exit. Try and get the best exit possible. But Lucas Weber is all over us here. Do you think we should let him pass, play the long game? I don't know. This is Singapore. It's very hard to overtake. And track position is crucial. As you saw from 2019, back a year ago, when Sebastian Vettel made the undercut on his teammate and got the lead there. A little bit of controversy there. But track position, as I said, is crucial there. And as you can see, trying to cheese that corner, cheese any corners we can. Our overtake is absolutely fine. So we got some good miles there, but a little bit deep into turn 1. And that puts us on the back foot. The two Hasses have been able to keep up with us. And the two McLarens are kind of getting away a little bit now. Seems like a very slippery surface, this one, very bumpy as well, so The tyres will go off quickly, guys. And here comes Lucas Weber then. Down the inside he goes. We're going to try and hold it around the outside. This is not costing us valuable time. It's costing us a lot of track time here, and we managed to only just scrape Lucas out the way there. As you see, he's coming for us like a fly here today. As we try and defend through this section of the racetrack, he's still side by side with us, and he's going to get the move done. We're not going to dilly-dally here. It's cost us a lot of time, and we don't. But it's all okay for now. I think P4. I think these guys are pretty quick. Look at how far ahead the McLarens are. And as you see, that was very wide, so the car may have an issue here, guys. Look at how much time we lost to Lucas Weber there, so I don't know what's going on here. Do you think we should pit? I don't know, because these tyres are already dead, so here we go, guys.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this
I
energy.
hope you're all staying safe and well on this lovely day. As we come now, this is the final corner. Lucas Weber is getting away from us. We just need to keep our lines
approaching
clean.
the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
I think we should push these soft tyres to the limit now, because we're pitting in a few laps time. So if we can stay in DRS range of Lucas, which we might just be able to, we're gonna have to keep fuel. Yes, we do stay in DRS range of Lucas, so that's crucial, guys. But either way, he's still got a big gap to us, and in the end, even with that maximum ERS, we just need to push on, guys, in the end. And as you can see, coming through the section, Singapore, not the greatest tracks of mine. Make sure to go watch my first ever online race on F1 2020. That one. Make sure to stay tuned for more of this kind of content. As Max Verstappen
Check your MFD
goes
for
the
a new strategy
move.
option.
Can you believe that? That's a little bit impatient from Max. We're trying to cement our position in this race, and Max has no patience there, and he goes for the lunge. We're going to stop on
Okay,
lap
copy
5.
that.
Our tyres are absolutely dead here. As you can see, Lucas is gone, and that was deep. So struggling, guys, in the early stages of the race with the Hassies absolutely over us. And Lucas has managed to get past. So with the McLaren's gone, long gone, I think it's damage limitations clouding our minds here, guys. What can we get out of this race? I'll be happy with the P6 finish. Knowing our pace here today, we seem to not have much pace. And yeah, if we can just keep pushing on, maybe fend off Verstappen for how long possible.
We're 3 laps
And
over
yeah,
target
just
on fuel.
try
Let's
and
start burning it
maybe
off, please. Gap to
keep it
teammate
together with
behind
them,
is
with Lucas
3.0
Weber.
seconds.
Maybe just
Okay, gap ahead
try and
is
maybe snip in a
1.6
DRS.
seconds.
As Jeff confirms that the gap's only 1.6 seconds, so definitely a big gap now. So it's difficult, guys. We definitely don't have the pace here. I don't know where our teammate is. I think he's in the rubble behind us. But there's a Verstappen, big overspeed there. And as you can see, because we are so high up in the development tree in the R&D, our ERS never drains. We're able to hold it full maximum like that, hot lap, overtake, for about 2 laps, you know? Oh, that was deep. That was really deep, and we're costing ourselves valuable time here today. I don't know what it is with Singapore here, but Verstappen on the attack once again. Oh my goodness, where's the mechanical grip? Verstappen broke at the same time as us, but he still managed to get the car turned. I think we have a braking issue here, guys. Something is up with the car. And as you can see, it really shows as we're making a big queue here. Lucas is absolutely gone home. He's miles away, about 2 weeks away, so this is difficult, guys, very difficult. As we get through to the mid-stage of the race, I wonder why this car feels so slippery, guys, but all to play for. Still in P4, as you know. I wonder why the car is like this, but we gotta push. This is our pit lap, so like I said, we gotta push, as you said, so let's see if we can somehow maintain some kind of gap to Verstappen, but he's gonna be absolutely on us like mad here. The Red Bull hasn't got much straight line speed, And you can see, even with maximum engine mode,
Gap to car in front is 3.0 seconds.
we're just trying to push it as hard as we can. Pitting in this lap, thankfully pitting in this lap, we do not like these soft tyres as we come through this section of the racetrack. Verstappen, I don't know, he's kind of just there or thereabouts, he has been with us. That was a bad pit entry, but anyway. Oh no, we're going to get held up in the pits. That's a shame. No, we're not. Oh, 1.8 seconds, guys. That was quick as, guys. So, in the end, there's another McLaren pitting, by the way, guys. Max Verstappen, we still managed to come out ahead of him. And as you can see here, we're just going to do a little
Pit strategy
snipe.
complete. See these
Just
tyres through to the
because,
end now.
you know, it's how it goes. And on the mediums here today, we need to somehow create a little bit of a gap to Max Verstappen. It's going to be difficult, though. As you can see, he's going to probably gain us very quickly. So, should we look after our tyres or should we maintain the gap to Verstappen, guys? We'll have to wait and see here, but finding it difficult in this Grand Prix to get to grips here. Lap 6 out of 15, guys. I hope you're all enjoying it. Another episode of my career mode here today, F1 2019.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of
Back
this
in the
charge.
Red Bull once again, William Kennedy, and no pace, guys. No pace here today. We're still ahead of our teammate, which is always crucial, but no pace, especially there. You try and turn the car. It's pretty frustrating, guys. You're trying to maximize your pace, but the car just decides to not go against it. And I guess all we can do is push as hard as we can. See you guys in a bit. Let's push, and see what position we come out. Maybe some of those guys may have got the overcut on us, but let's just hit and hope, I guess. Let's go. In the pits, okay, coming through this section of the racetrack. Everybody is pitting in now, guys. We gotta maximize this last corner. Here we go. There's a Haas car up ahead of us. Is that Lucas Weber? I think it is. Would you believe it? Lucas Weber comes out right ahead of us. Can you believe that, guys? And maybe he had a slow pit stop, but he's under pressure now from us. We're probably not going to put much pressure on him,
Car ahead
but
is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead.
wow,
They're
what a
running
shocker for
tyres.
Lucas, and we're going to try and go round the outside. Little bit of contact made, but we're not giving up this P3. Trying as hard as we can. Side by side we run. Oh, a little bit of attack from Lucas, and he still managed to find the straight line speed. We were pushing as hard as we can, guys. That's the pace of Lucas Weber. And if we can just stick in range with him here, we definitely got DRS. So yeah, if we can just stick in range, then I'll be happy. And yeah, with Verstappen out of the picture a little bit, we need to keep Lucas in range here. Not everyone has pitted, so this is the net P3 position, guys. And what do you think? Will we be able to stick with Lucas Weber? Race has come alive for us. I didn't expect him to be coming out of the pits like that, but at least he has, and it's given us an opportunity. Here it is then, me versus Lucas Weber now. It's all to play for. Let's just keep it together. There's the tyres, guys. They're interesting, to say the least. We're in DRS range of Lucas Weber. We're saving our ERS a lot, so, you know.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on
I
these
think Lucas
tyres.
has an
We're leading
engine
our
issue.
teammate
I
by
feel like he might do, because
7.0
Verstappen is
seconds.
closing in on both of us in the end, so. Of course, oh, it's an interesting one. Some of these cars ahead have gone for a longer medium to soft strategy, but this is the place you can overtake, guys. Another chance missed. We just weren't close enough there like we were the last lap before. No, very slow was Lucas there. Remember, we were allowed to, we were able to absolutely swoop around his outside, and this is where he's a little bit quicker than us in the end.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Switch to overtake and have
Nope.
a go.
And we're just trying to burn a bit of fuel here because that was quick. Come on, we're finding our cool here, guys. Lucas on the back foot here. Like I said, Max just maybe a second and a half back, but the McLarens ahead are definitely in for a position to win this race, unless they mess it up somehow, but battle for P3 is definitely on, guys. All to play for. Let's keep our composure, keep our concentration. Remember how much we were dropping back. We conceded the position, but a chance has been given to us, and we seem to be reacting better on those medium tyres. So yeah, coming through this section of the track, Singapore, very difficult already. Lap 8 out of 15, still in DRS range, so I have to be happy with that. How our pace was when we were on the first stint, so broken away from the midfield pack, and now it's just me and the two Haas cars, you know, staying in there, and there's a little bit of traffic up ahead that we may have to deal with. There's a Williams car up ahead of us, so hopefully that can come into my favour. Let's just push on, guys, try and get the best lines possible. I'll keep you updated if we go for a move. He's managed to keep us at a stable gap now. I think our tyres are starting to go, so we need to give it all we can to stay with Lucas here. There's traffic ahead, Okay, that's good for us, That's great for us as we try and take the best line through there. Verstappen, he's kind of stayed relatively equal pace with us, so he hasn't been able to catch up with us, so I'm happy. To be honest, we kind of did the pit exit glitch thing where you go out the pits, but it's all worth it when you only get a warning for it, not a penalty. And now Lucas Weber finds himself in a little bit of traffic, guys. As we cut that corner, we cheese it like crazy, and now it's all to play for. Battle for P3. The McLarens have got through this traffic, so now it's time for us to. This is crucial for the championship. I think Lucas is in P4 in the end, but can we get the cutback on him now? Can you believe that? If we were, around the outside we go. Oh, that was close. He would have squeezed us into the wall there. I know better, so we decided to back out of it. Still other chances, guys, as Lucas finds himself in big trouble, and we're going to try and swoop around him. Can we do it? I think we can, guys. Up into P7. Thank you, Kimi Räikkönen. It's always Kimi.
You made it look easy.
And would you believe it? The two Haases find themselves confused. Somehow we've got ahead. Now it's just me and the two McLarens, like it was on the first lap. We go lunge down the inside of Kimi. Nice, as you like. Defend, please. Hold up these Haases so we can make a gap. So yeah, as you can see, great stuff for us. And if we just push on, leave the Williams to be backing up those Haases, then I'll be happy with a P3 result, guys, with 5 laps to go. After our pace on the first stint, as you can see, we might slow down a little bit of these next few laps, as Verstappen and Webber really frustrated, stuck behind that Williams. Singapore, very difficult to overtake, as you know, so good that we got that move. Nice done early instead of being stuck behind Räikkönen. And as you can see, big gaps now. We need to maximise this, need to make the most of the traffic. And yeah, 5 laps to go, guys. Here we go.
3.8 seconds.
Coming into turn 1. Show you a lap of Singapore coming down through there. Not the best line in the world from me. Maybe go on the curb a little bit as we go into the F1 2019 bollard up towards this corner, nice and fast and flowing. You have to take as much speed through as you can. And yet, catching up to a little bit of traffic here. The Haases has managed to, because Kimi Räikkönen pitted, they've managed to clear Kimi Räikkönen. So now you'll expect to see them put us under a little bit of pressure. Try and go as wide as you can into that corner, and through this section you need to be as patient as possible. Slow and fast out. Especially here, it's very important. Take as much speed through there as you can. Going into this section, very flowing and fast. Just try. Flick it. Very, very important to get the right line through here. Come to brake as early as you can. Try and take a wide line, and then try and get the best exit here today. That was a very crucial corner to get your exit, as it goes onto a long straight and then down into this corner where you just have to try and take as much time as possible. There's a yellow flag. Is it the Haas cars? No, I think guys, it's a Red.
Virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive
Our teammate is out of the race. Kevin Magnussen is out of the race. Shocking stuff, guys. And wow, 2 cars out in one little catastrophe. So shock horror, guys,
Okay,
there.
slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast.
And we are
Reduce your
rubbish
pace.
at this VSC, by the way, I'm just saying. But we are rubbish. So, you know, make sure to keep an eye on us losing time here, guys. But
Green flag.
we were trying to maximize the delta there, guys, but we couldn't do it to the best of our ability. The Hasses has gained on us a little bit, but at least it gives us a little bit of breathing time to regain our composure. And after our teammates been out, it's just down to us for the Red Bull crew to bring it home, bring home a podium. A great finish after the pace lack, like I said in the first stint, and
There's 5 laps.
we've
of
really
fuel
had a
remaining.
good run of performances, guys, in the Red Bull. Monza was a great race, and Belgium as well. Great comeback driving in Belgium. And going into the next few races, guys, we have to be confident with this pace. I think we're second in the Constructors' title, or maybe third, but we definitely have the pace, and on other circuits, maybe even to challenge McLaren. Stay tuned for those next few episodes, guys. But for now, it's round 15, episode 14,
Is out of the race.
Singapore Grand Prix. The Hasses are already up to us now, so after all of that dilly-dally, the Haas have had none of it. They don't want to stay behind us. And Lucas Weber has decided that he wants to go for a charge here. And now all of the cars are pitted. Lando Norris is a good couple of seconds ahead of us, so battle for P3 definitely on. Verstappen's staying in range, but with those McLarens absolutely nowhere to be seen. Well, I'm just trying to maximise that, but a little bit early on Apex. And yet, it looks as though Charles Leclerc's going to win this race, guys. With me just hanging on in there. But yeah, the Singapore Grand Prix is difficult, guys. Very difficult. Through this section to try and get the best exit possible. Of course, the Hasses, they're very quick in the development tree. I think they're the third best team, so in order to beat these guys, you have to really try.
Let's use some
on
of
a
this
track that
energy.
we don't really
Increase
like,
the ERS deployment.
we're just going to ignore Jeff there. On a track that we don't really like, I think it's positive that we've been able to keep pace with them. And the cars behind, like the likes of the Alfa Romeos of Sebastian Vettel, they haven't really been able to keep up with us. On the first stint, we were really holding everyone back. But now we've gone into another level where the Hasses have been able to keep up with us. But crucial moment in the race was when Lucas Weber came out the pit line, guys. And yeah, we were able to get the jump on him after the traffic of Kimi Raikkonen. We had a little look at him, but he kept the move.
Set the ERS
And
mode
yeah.
to overtake. We have to push.
He'll want the revenge there. We do have to push, Jeff, with few laps to go now, guys. Battle for P3, it's all to play for. As you can see on the minimap, we've broken away from the midfield pack. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this career mode episode. I'll make sure to keep you updated. And as you can see, nothing is really in the bag here today, guys. The McLaren 1-2 is definitely there, unless a shock reliability problem, but they have definitely got the fast car here. And the other teams will be looking in shock at how they are doing this, guys. Because look at the gap they've got. There's about an 11 seconds gap, so very deep there, guys. That is not what you like to see. A little bit too concentrated there, really trying to maximise the line, but in the doubt there, we went a little bit too wide. Sebastian Vettel sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Lucas is now all over us due to that mistake. And now we're trying to maximise our line, and we nearly clipped that wall there, guys, by the way.
Right?
We kind of
Yes,
just
sir.
dabbed it, didn't we?
I'm sorry.
And we're
No,
really
sir.
trying to use the whole of the track here. Come on, we need the ERS here, and we've got it. But we've got too much fuel on board. Why did we overfuel the car? I do not know. One lap to go after this one, guys. Can we keep P3? A little mistake there caused this problem where we're being caught a little bit here. So just push as hard as we can. One lap to go after this. They've not really been in proper range to really attack us, but I'm just shocked at how Lucas got away in that first stint and how he must have had a slow pit stop, guys. So We can only
This is
take
your
it on our
final
chin.
lap, final lap of the
Webber's
race.
dropping
Some
back.
information on Weber. They have an issue
He's
with
got
their
an issue
car.
with his
They're going to
car.
be slow.
Great stuff. And now it looks as though P3 in the bad, guys. Can Verstappen get Lucas though? This is very crucial for the championship as well between the two of them. And as you can see, Verstappen all over his compatriot, and as you can see, coming through this section, the McLarens have got this race covered. Verstappen looking for a way past and got the DRS range. Into P2 he goes. Simple move from Max Verstappen to make the most of his teammate's failure. Well then guys, after Max got past Lucas, Lucas will be very frustrated with his team for having that engine issue. And now Verstappen is still in range, but I don't think he's ever really had the pace of Lucas Weber to really go after us and make the move. So I think we've got this in the bag in this race. That's a very jagged line from us there. We're kind of celebrating already. We need to still focus on our lines. And yeah, as you can see, Singapore, I don't really like this track, in all honesty, guys. So yeah, coming through this section of the racetrack, the car doesn't seem to suit this circuit, the layout, the track, the tarmac. So I'll be happy to leave this circuit knowing that we've really done the damage limitations here today. We couldn't bring it to the McLarens. Charles Leclerc wins the race in the end as we clip the wall for good luck. And yeah, Charles, is he going to be caught in the championship? I don't know. As the fireworks go out, it's going to be P3. Get in there. Come on. For Red Bull.
Yes, guys. Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
And we keep the pressure on the cars ahead in the champs. Wow, it was tough to beat the Hasses today, guys. Oh, McLaren. They really showed their class today, guys. As usual, make sure to go watch the recent videos. McLaren, strength to strength, really. They've really deserved this championship. And with the summer break coming, after the summer break here, there's a lot of big races as we go to the
Winning drivers are on their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic
we go to
race
the
for
Eastern
McLaren,
season.
that's for sure.
So
and no doubt they'll be celebrating tonight.
this is going to be difficult, guys. And Charles Leclerc wins the race. It's P3 for us. And yeah, I'm happy with that, you know. I feel we did all we could. Lando didn't really have the pace of his teammate, so in the end I'm happy with that result. P3, our teammate sadly retired from the race earlier on, so unlucky for him. It's a great result though for us, and we keep the pressure on the cars ahead in the championship. As you know, we're still P3. The Hasses had no answer on the final few laps for us, and
Charles Leclerc currently leading the championship
that was a
standings,
difficult one. Look
extends
at the
his lead
gap.
even further
Charles
with this
Leclerc
result. Now,
did a
let's discuss, Ant,
1:35.8.
who would you
Lando
say
did a
is a
1:36.5.
contender for driver of the day?
Crazy.
For Pierre Gasly. The team
Just
did a
look at
good
the
job
gap,
with the
though.
strategy to put him in amongst the pack, but it's the driver's job
Crazy.
to capitalise on those opportunities,
Crazy.
and he did so with a
Anyway,
lot of skill.
It's time
Man.
to see how things are shaping up in the
There's the
Constructors'
results, guys. Our
Championship.
teammates,
McLaren
sadly,
continue to
and
increase
Kevin
their gap
Magnussen,
at
the
the
only
top. It was
retirements
also
in
a
that
strong
race.
Grand Prix from Haas F1 this weekend.
Haas really
Fantastic
cementing
work
themselves
from
as
the
a good
American team
constructor.
to
Let's have a look at the
move
standings,
themselves
guys,
further
for
up the
round
table.
15.
Well, that was certainly an
P3
incredible weekend of
was
racing.
still in
Be
range
sure to
with
join
Lando,
myself and Ant for
but
more
the gap
exciting
to
Formula
Charles
1
Leclerc is
action
53
soon.
points. So we have to hope for a retirement from them, guys, if we want any chance, knowing their pace, guys. And especially over the next few races. Russia coming up, guys, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And to make sure to watch my last few videos. So we're P5 in the Constructors, just because I think it's a one-man show here today, guys. It's very close between us and Mercedes. Mercedes have been very consistent points finishes, with Haas just being a little bit behind us. So, wow, look at McLaren. 218 points ahead of Racing Point. Wow, but Racing Point and Ferrari haven't seeming to got the pace here. They had the pace in the early stages of the season when I was driving for them with Antonio Giovinazzi and the likes of Devon Butler. Remember, he picked up a few wins. Make sure to go watch the career mode, as I said. But now they're dropping back a little bit, and hopefully we can challenge them by the end of the season. There we go then, guys. There's the end results for the career mode round number 14. And yep, we pushed as hard as we could there, guys. managed to keep it clean throughout the whole of the race. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. I've got the highlights for you here. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, we did all we could there. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.